I've been having a recurring dream. In it, I am 10 years old, the hot summer of '95, and the air is smelting. But I'm happy, and certain nothing bad will ever happen. There are sounds that can change everything. They divide life into before and after. For me, it's the sound of falling hard to the ground. I think I stayed under that tree forever, like a nightmare from which I never awoke. But today, I will awake and return to that day to fix everything. This is my chance. I've worked towards this for years, studying physics and quantum mechanics, robotics and artificial intelligence. And finally, my goal is in sight. Beginning final tests before launch.
Movement functionality works fine.
Great.
Hang time functionality works fine.
You, little one, have a very important job to do. I'm counting on you. Initiating time transfer.
Time transfer complete. Successfully arrived in 1995. Local time, 10 a.m. We did it. Movement functionality is damaged. Need to find and reattach the missing wheels as soon as possible. Okay, we are ready to go. Our primary goal is to find and destroy the red car. No car, no accident. According to my data, it should be downstairs in the living room. Great. Now we need to destroy it. Let's use the garbage disposal unit in the kitchen. Excellent. That should rewrite Adam's future. Running the divergence analysis. Huh? The circumstances changed, but the turning point is still the same. We should keep trying. If we get to the basement, we should be able to shut down the electricity. Come on, I'll show you the way. Written. Now it'll be impossible to erase. I hope it'll help Adam. The tape will be erased. It's probably for the best. Everything is sealed tight. There's nothing we can do. We need to get into the attic and disconnect the cable directly. Calculating divergence. Only a few details have changed, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. We'll need to scare the cat away if we want to save Adam. There's the cat. How can we scare it away? We need to chase it as far away from here as possible. Calculating divergence. Oh, still insufficient. What do we do? Is there a way to lock the cat in the house? Sleep mode deactivated. 2020 beta timeline. Good morning. The attic looks weird. Something must have happened in this timeline.
Ugh, why doesn't Dad trust me? Science is dangerous. No science fairs for you, Adam. But I'm gonna run away and go to the science fair anyway. I'm gonna be a great scientist. Tomorrow's the big day.
Looks like Adam has been butting heads with his father. What happened between them? The house looks awful. There's debris and signs of a fire everywhere. We should take a look around. I recognize this robot arm. Looks like Adam still hasn't finished the controls. What happened here? It's pitch black. We need to turn the power back on. Hopefully the circuit breaker is still in the laundry room.
Tragedy struck the Wright household late Tuesday night. The Wrights were asleep when a fire broke out. The neighbors say the fire started in the attic, then spread to the rest of the house. Unfortunately, the firefighters were unable to save Thomas Wright, his wife, Mary, or their young son, Adam. The matter is still under investigation.
Adam is dead? No, that's impossible. I saved him. He was supposed to grow up to be a star athlete or a scientist. How did this happen? It's all because of me. I need to put everything back the way it was.
Jenny, I know you want what's best for Adam, but please stop encouraging him. Adam's obsession with science is getting out of hand, and I'm afraid he'll hurt himself. Yesterday, he short-circuited the power. We almost had a fire. Sincerely, Tom.
Could Adam really have started the fire? Did he lose control of his experiments? No, I don't believe that. A generator! I hope it works. It worked! The power is back on! We should go back to the living room and take a look around. This microwave should do the trick. In order to enable temporal transference, we'll also need a cell phone, a radio, and a time chip. I think I saw a cell phone around here somewhere. Hey, the phone still works. It just needed a little tweak. Now we just need to find a radio and make a time chip. We're going to need some real tools now. We should check the rest of the house. We haven't been to the laundry room yet. A soldering iron. Just what we need to make a time chip. And fix electronics. Use the soldering iron to solder the time chip to the radio. But where are we supposed to find all the stuff we need? Did Adam have all kinds of electronics in his room? We can probably find an old radio in the attic. Great. The password from the magazine worked. Guess it's a good thing I hung on to it. Copying. 98%, 99%, 100%.
I found a quote from a certain scientist today. He said, an athletic achievement is one man's victory, but a scientific achievement is a victory for all mankind. I think he's right. I want to become a scientist. I just know I can use science to change the world.
It's a good thing the schematics for the time chip are stored in my memory. We'll have to cut a few corners. I hope this works. All systems green. We're almost done. We just need one last component.
Dear Thomas, don't worry. I'm glad Adam is writing to me. It's great that he's interested in science, and I'd be more than happy to help. Enthusiasm like his is rare nowadays. I'm sure that as long as Adam doesn't get burned out, he'll grow up to be an outstanding scientist. Sincerely, Aaron Lance.
Aaron Lance? That's the professor who taught Adam robotics. In our timeline. I guess they met here too. This is the same videotape from the garage.
When I was little, my dream was to become a baseball player. I imagined myself winning all kinds of trophies and giving interviews. But then everything changed. I learned more about science. And I found out how awesome inventing is. I can actually create things other people just dream about. Dad was against it at first. He even hid my tools from me. We got into a huge fight when I ran away from home. But it all worked out okay. We had a serious talk and drew up a contract. Dad even took me to the science fair. It was my first scientific achievement. But it's just the beginning. I'm gonna invent something amazing one day. Something that'll change the whole world.
It's a good thing that tape wasn't write protected. Adam clearly liked science better than baseball.
DM is right. We have carefully examined all the documents, and our analysis has determined that the fire was started by rats that chewed through a power cable. Given the circumstances, the insurance company is under no obligation to compensate you for any damages. You may inherit the house, but you will be obligated to repair it. The cost of these repairs would be several times the market value of the house. Sincerely, Lawrence Parker of Clark Parker and Partners.
So it was all because of rats? If I hadn't changed the past, if I hadn't gotten rid of the cat, none of this would have happened. I'm going to fix everything, Adam. I promise. Hey, this radio is in great shape. It'll be perfect for setting temporal coordinates. The time machine is ready. We just need to set the coordinates. Hopefully this will work. Well, here we go. It worked! Oh, not the wheels again. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, we're back in the past. Our actions led to Adam's death. To set things right, we need to undo the main changes we made in this timeline. This timeline appeared when we chased the cat away. That's the key event that changed the future. So in order to save Adam, we need to get the cat back to the treehouse. But our double from the past is here too. We need to make sure we avoid the double at all costs. That would lead to a temporal paradox. It could even cause the entire universe to collapse. Right now our double is going to the living room to destroy the car. We can get there first if we go through the garage and the basement. The robot is still in one piece. We'll try to save you. It'll make Adam happy. Weird. The trunk is closed, and our double will be here soon. It's going a different way. No, we can't take that chance. We need to open the trunk. The circuit breaker is open. This isn't right. If our double turns the power on here, our plan will be ruined. We need to solder the circuit breaker closed. This will send it to the attic. That'll buy us some time and help us avoid a paradox. We've got a little time. We could fix the computer. Great! Now we can connect directly to computers. It's the technology of the future. Today! An athletic achievement is one man's victory, but a scientific achievement is a victory for all mankind. That was in Adam's diary from the future. Maybe this quote could inspire him. The safe is closed, and our double will be here soon. We need to make sure everything is just the way it was before. It's a good thing we memorized that code. The don't change anything note is missing. Do I really need to write it myself? Looks like I'm in a time loop. I keep writing don't change anything to myself over and over again, and nothing changes. So how are we supposed to fix everything? Could the loop be broken by a temporal paradox? Now that the safe has been reprogrammed, no one will be able to open it. The universe is going to be okay after all. This is it. This is the moment we changed Adam's future. We're out of time. I'll save you, Adam. I did all I could, Adam. Now it's time for you to grow up and become a great scientist in the future.
I've always felt like I was stuck in the past. My dream of becoming a baseball star. My childhood ambitions. I never accomplished much. I never really understood myself. But now I know that science is my true calling. It's time for me to really start living. I can create something truly amazing. Something that'll change the world.